Thank y'all for tuning in to Hashtag Factories, the one stop for information and entertainment. We call it infotainment in the finest of fuckery. Let's get into this topic right here. I'm pretty sure everybody know who Lori Harvey is, know who Michael B. Jordan is.
That's his fault.
I was about to start talking about that in the previous topic.
Hey, so let's get into it. So, like, would you leave your man because he's too nice? And what does that mean? Fellas, have you ever heard the term that you're too nice? And ladies, if you're on here, have you ever told somebody or have you ever felt that, yo, this motherfucker's too nice? I can't fuck with them.
That's a bullshit saying. That's them saying, look,
I'm out of this
you're a
topic,
good guy
bro.
and I want to be a hoe. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
I actually saw that. I actually saw.
So blame you.
I actually watched someone getting divorced in court because the guy was perfect and too nice.
Yeah, I saw that episode too.
So that
I know
shit
what you're talking
was
about.
It's a standard.
hilarious.
Let me tell you something. It's a standard you gotta live by, and it's too much pressure.
Stash was up. Yeah.
Yeah, she said the nigga was too nice.
Too much pressure.
And it's like, yo, he
bullshit.
must be doing something on the side or something. I was like, what?
Hold up. Michelle said she broke up with something for that. But yo, it was stupid. She said it was stupid. Okay, you realize that. All right, so like, what does it mean that somebody's too nice? Because like, you feel as though that you could run all over them, and then it's like, if you feel that way, why would you do so?
It's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Michelle.
I've been told that before twice that I was too. Like, but yo, one shorty, she was on here before. Like, living was like, yo, exit out. I mean, but like, yo, one of my exes, she was like, yo, at one point I thought you was too nice because you were just doing everything, and I'm like, so why does that make that too nice rather than the shit that you actually needed? And then she's like, I thought you was too nice, and so you started having all these court cases and shit popping up. I'm like, hold up. So I gotta be facing fucking jail time?
Nah, these bitches want danger without getting hurt themselves. They wanna almost get hurt. That's the kind of life they want.
Read what Michelle wrote.
Yes, because she could take advantage and get away with it with murder.
But that says what kind of person you are.
Well, she was at the time. She realized that. Now, but at the time, like that, and that's exactly what it was. Like, why? So you plan on taking advantage? This motherfucker rocked to sleep.
Let me tell you something, bro. Women are crazy, bro.
Let me tell you something. And you're ready to go.
First of all, no woman wants a dude that's too nice because they want a dude that has some kind of edge to them. They want a man, not a bitch. Let's call it a spade, son.
Or because
you're not a bitch because you're nice. It's called being courteous to the fucking woman you're with.
No, it's not about that. What I'm saying is like you could be courteous and they want to see some type of edge. That's all I'm saying. Like,
yeah, but when you give them that edge across their face, they don't know what to do with it, and they call the police.
Nah, so you going to extra mile. Hold on. I'm not saying that.
You can't. I love you, baby, but I kill you, Juanita.
You can't do that.
So look, I'm not saying that edge.
You can't give them edge without being violent. Like, what the fuck? What's
that's not true. What I'm saying is, when you have a person that you with, right? Check this out. If you have a person you with and they know how you are, if you built a relationship with a person that you with, whether it's a man or a female, right? Check this out. It's not, I know, like, my wife has an edge, and she's not like that. But when certain occasions happen, I can't stop her. I'm like, yo, listen, you brought that on yourself. That's the same difference with a woman, with a man. Like, a man could be laid back and chilling, right?
Yo, douchebag, what the fuck was that?
All I was just saying, like, yo, if a nigga can't hold it down, or she laid out. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you got a dude that's just like, yo, all right, bet. You nice all the time, that's different. But where's the edge? Like, if I say something to you, you don't even argue me back down, and you know how women like to argue. If you don't say nothing, then that's a problem. You know what I mean?
My house is peaceful. That's why we don't argue.
Let me say something.
Get the fuck out if you like to argue.
Somebody blocked me on this fucking account.
Yeah, really. I mean, not really. Go ahead, douchebag.
Yo, why can I not see you live on my fucking douchebag?
I don't know why. Huh?
So you gotta have a little bit toxic in her.
No, that's bullshit. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Also, the Orioles are down.
Hey, you want her to fight with you?
We're down 2 now.
No, because she can't handle the fight. Because when she get hurt, she calling the police.
Yes.
Yo, wait, bro, hold on, wait.
Vote for yourself on that one.
Not fucking fair.
Young Billy, let me ask you a question, bro. Hold on, wait. Let me stop the madness. Young Billy keep going to physical. We're not talking about physical madness. We talking about
physical. It can be physical.
Character.
I know shorties who call the cops because of words, because he seemed like he may hurt her. So my thing is this, y'all. Look, let me say it like this. If you feel as though that somebody is too nice because they're doing all the things that you want a man to do for you, to set whip your ass, there's something wrong with you, not him. Okay?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro.
But look, my thing is this. When I was told these things, and you know me, son, and I haven't changed. I was told these things twice. And the thing is, I was told this once when I was in college. You know what I mean? Because of the fact that I wanted to treat my woman right, my shorty right, you know what I mean, to do everything right by her. She felt that was too nice because I did right by her. Yet she didn't know what the fuck I was doing in the streets. Like, yo, my thing is, why should I have to come in here and spaz on you if I'm spazzing on niggas all day in the street? Why should I have to come in here and fight you if I'm fighting in the street all day?
You are with a dumb
bitch. That's what I'm saying. The reason why I say what I said before is because you got to know the person you with, son. If you know that person is not like that, then you should have left a long time ago. If you choose to stay with them, it's your fault.
I can't do this.
Those are the ones who want to have a lot of, yo, let's just some comments. Hold up. So I have a lot of topics, if you guys. Yes, send those topics.
I'm not fighting with no bitch.
I ain't got time for it.
Because if we really fighting, you're just going to call
me.
Okay, so I just wanted real quick. Real quick. Backwards.
I ain't fighting with no bitch.
Hold on. Backwards, the Orioles went down too. So I'm gonna keep.
Hold on, wait. Jay, hold on, wait. Let me ask my wife the same question. Ask my wife the same question. Now look, check this out. I want her to answer the same question she just asked. Go ahead.
I'm leaving here.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, wifey.
Hi. Ask, bro.
All right, so the topic right now, Jess, is would you leave a man or would you leave a man because he's too nice, or what does that mean that he's too nice? In lieu of the Steve of the Lori Harvey and Michael B.
I
Jordan.
absolutely would.
I mean, I wouldn't leave him in because he's too nice. He's supposed to be nice.
The mom dated a drug dealer. He got locked up or killed.
No.
Can we get a round of applause?
Did you hear what she just said?
Yeah, do we have a round of applause for?
No.
Thanks, Jess.
Now look, let me ask you another question.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, if you're not don't lie.
You always do.
Like, you're not being
Daddy
nice.
and his son.
Yeah.
Now check this out though.
So what the
Now,
fuck is too nice?
do you want a man to be nice like a bitch or nice? No, I mean like if he's too nice all the time, it's like alright. Even when
Who
you
the fuck isn't
out of
supposed
pocket
to be nice?
and you say certain things, it's like yo, when you stand up for yourself, kind of like it's like
call a
you
man
all
a
the
bitch
time want to be
too
nice.
That's not
because when he's not acting like a bitch with you gonna call police.
That's not the same thing. That's being
No, I think what you're thinking is submissive.
Yeah, that's not being nice. She's right. That's not being nice.
Okay, so I'll take that.
That's a different
If you with somebody that's
2.5.
always
I'm going
submissive,
backwards.
no, I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, that's different.
It's not
It's
about
not the
being
same as
submissive.
love.
Nice, and the level of nice that we're talking about is called being a bitch.
No. So my thing is this.
I wouldn't consider that being
That's
nice.
the level of niceness. Like.
Douchebag on
Can I
timeout.
ask this out? Can I ask something? If he stops being nice and he gives you that aggression and it goes too far, is the woman a bitch when she calls the police?
What the fuck?
I don't
Like,
think
y'all want him to be aggressive,
I
but when
think
he gets too aggressive, is the woman a bitch?
if you're a guy and you're really
Become aggressive.
wait, was that
None of you know what the fuck you want. None of you should be in a
Red
relationship.
flag! Red flag!
Real quick.
Red
So
flag
hold on, wait.
on the
Let me ask this question right now. I'm gonna ask this question.
Hold on, it's a.
Wait. Let me ask this question because I have my wife on the phone. Now, this is coming from a married couple, right? Hold on. Babe, what would you do if I'm not nice? Is that a good question?
Hold on.
They already said it.
How many people in this chat been in jail?
What the fuck are you talking? What the hell is that?
So none of y'all prepared for this aggression shit. Stop it. Y'all not ready for this aggression shit. Because you're going to see some aggression when they tell you cough and squat in the dirtiest bathroom while you butt naked.
What? Yo, I was okay.
None of y'all want a nice man. You want a nice man. Trust me.
Wait. I want to answer a question.
I had to get butt naked and cough and squat, so I just want to say for the record, I might not have done the same
shit. Y'all call a man a pussy because he don't want to argue with you. Okay, when he beat the slap out of you.
So look, hold on. Let me ask. I want to ask the question. I want to ask the question.
Let the answer.
Yes, ask the question.
There's a lot of echo in your background, Living.
I want to know how many who been in
jail?
No, wait.
Who
in here been locked up?
What the fuck?
No, she about to answer.
Nobody.
Yeah, ask the question. Go ahead, ask the question.
I have.
I mean, I did four hard days, and I had to squat.
In county or in actual jail?
She said in bookings or jail.
Well, I think you go to county first, right?
I was in a pod.
Not necessarily.
I was in
when you get aggressive with your woman, you go to jail.
Men go to jail.
All right, wait. I want to hear what she's gonna ask. Yeah. Hold on. She had a question.
Yeah, Kitty.
Yo.
For the record, if they asked me to squat and cough today, I'd probably accidentally shit myself. I just want to say, this is a long time ago.
So you're probably not ready to be that aggressive guy with your woman.
Is there like something out there, like Most Wanted or anything in connection with you and Wanted?
I would.
Is there anything?
You bring it up a little bit.
I'm just asking because you over here talking about.
Cause y'all
females
talking about y'all want a man that's aggressive is gonna be tough. Y'all don't like no nice guy. Y'all don't know what the fuck that entails.
Okay, wait.
Can we hold on? Can we go back to the question you was going to ask?
You calling a man a bitch because he act nice?
How much you do back?
You calling a man a bitch because he act nice with his woman? Stop it, bro. You ain't been locked up. You don't know, you ain't ready to be mean to no female. It's not worth it.
What the hell is this locked up talk? Wait, hold on, wait.
You said a nigga's a bitch because he nice to his woman. No, so how is a nigga a bitch because he nice to his woman? A man ain't trying to get locked up on a little bitch. That's common sense.
Hold on.
Nah, you call a man a bitch because he nice to a female, bro. Don't do that shit.
All right.
It's an echo. Hold on. All right, everybody, hold up. Relax. Please.
I'm sorry. Do not call a man a bitch because he is nice to a woman.
So let's
so we got that. We understand that. Let's not make that the...
Okay. I'm sorry because y'all promoting this idiotic behavior and shit. We the ones that got to go to jail for the dumb shit.
Let her rock.
Whoa. Don't have a flashback. Chill for a second. Second off. I deal with a manly man. So he's very aggressive, very hard. But there's other things that he do that reflect his niceness. I can't change his personality. What I can do is love him, and he softens a little bit.
All right, so let me.
You're supposed to know how to gauge the softness you want and the aggressiveness you want.
We are not
overboard or underboard.
No, we're not magicians. We're not magicians.
Let me say it like this.
We're not wizards.
Let me say it like this, y'all. Let me say it like this. Hold on. Let me say it like this. Bottom line is this. The things that men and women go through, right? Everybody wants something till they get it. Everybody wants something till they get it. And the women always say they want a guy who's going to nurture them. I mean, be there for them, protect them. So, the aggressive part, when someone is being nice, being nice and being a sucker are two different things.
Hello.
Two different things.
Women can't distinguish it.
But they distinguish it nice. I can't say all. And that was a topic of generalizations. But, the thing is, the ones who distinguish men from being nice or whatever the fuck nice means to them, which is supposed to be Because if you're not being nice, then if you go to him like, yo, what up, bitch? Get your number and shit. Know what I mean? Like, odds are you're not going to get her number.
No.
But you was nice when you met her, right? When you started courting her, right? You had to be nice when you was taking her on dates. You had to be a Mr. Smooth or, hey, baby, like, baby, I want to do all of the things your man won't do. You had to be that guy, right? So now all of a sudden, once he gets you, it's like, what up? What it is, ho?
I mean, y'all breaking up like crazy.
So how does it switch from I want to be all the things your man won't do to what it is, ho, what's up? And that's what you respect because y'all together now. So it's like the problem is, or one of the issues is that's had in this situation is that, like, look, I know the problem that I had. It's like, yo, when I was told I was too nice, I was like, yo, so my thing was, so you wanted me to whip your ass? You wanted me to show you the same type of demeanor that I gotta be out here in these streets when I come home? It's not happening that way. If that's the case, then you can get the fuck out. Because if I gotta be the same person in the streets now when I'm in the house, it's a problem already.
Yeah, evaluate that person therapy because it has been going.
Yo, Living, you gotta put your earbuds in, B.
I can't. It don't work. I got to on my speaker.
I can hear every single movement, son. That shit sound like this.
Yo, my earbuds ain't gonna work on here, bro. You sure you hearing me?
Yeah.
Cause on my phone, y'all breaking up like crazy.
Then it's you.
Nah, bro.
Alright.
I can hear and I'm eating
Jay
too.
McNeil.
I don't even have my earbud in.
Sunshine. All right, so look.
What?
So let's talk about this because, like, look, it went to a completely different level. So what really that was saying, which I probably didn't get, was this: is that, like, look, it's because a man is being nice doesn't make him a bitch, and he shouldn't be called a bitch because he is nice. Now there's different levels to that shit. Like if he's being a pushover, then and you find yourself pushing him over, then you probably gotta look at yourself. Because of the fact that, like, or because he's being the pushed over, mean you gotta push him over.
Exactly.
You know what the fuck you doing. It's just like if a shorty, it's just like, yo, if a woman is just being is like overly like, okay, coming to America, bark like a dog, you know,
bark like a dog.
Foot. If a woman is being like that, it's like, yo, and you take advantage of that shit as a man, like, that's on you. It has something to do with you. It's not to do with them, like, because that's how they were raised or that's how they see themselves. Like, that is something within themselves that they have to fight or deal with. But for you to take advantage of that and prey on that, that's something within you. So it's like, y'all could be a match made in heaven. Maybe y'all both will learn that in line. However, if a man is being nice to you, ladies, or he's that nice man to you, don't think that man is a sucker. Don't think that man is a bitch. Don't think that man.
And if you do, you should be by yourself.
Hashtag factuals.
You shouldn't be with that person.
Hashtag. Let me get.
Factual.
So the thing is, like, yo, when I was told that shit, and then literally, Shorty said to me, she said, for the most part, while we were dating, I thought you were just. She said, I thought you was the bitch because you were just too nice to me.
Oh God.
So that explains why she was so fucking mouthy. And at times I had to be like, yo, the fuck, son, like, know what I mean? And then, like, she'll say shit to my cousin, like, my man, and I'm just like, yo, chill. Know what I mean? I'm just keeping the peace because I'm like, yo, I know what the fuck I went through all day outside. So when I come home, I don't want this drama. So I'm like, yo, chill. Know what I mean? Like, chill. And then she said,
but you want a certain person, you want a certain personality from that person when they can't display that. because they weren't conditioned to a loving person, a caring person. They were conditioned to the ratchet.
And I had to explain to somebody today this one thing. People want love. They want love. They want to be loved a certain way, but they are not willing to love you the way that they want to be loved. That is what the issue is. Like, Bougie Bond, I want to be loved. You know what I mean? Like, people want to be loved, but they don't know how to love the way they want to be loved. Or they're not willing to love. I'll say they're not willing to. So, like, the second a man is too nice, or whatever the fuck too nice, air quotes, I hate doing that shit. The second a man is too nice for you, and you can't be with him because he's too nice, know what I mean, then there's something wrong with you. That's the thoughts on that right there. That's not even the thoughts. That's the, know what I mean, factualities behind it. I was watching a court case. Everybody's, internet's a motherfucker nowadays. I was watching a court show, and Shorty said her husband was perfect, did everything he's supposed to do. But she was leaving because he was too nice, divorced because he was too nice. And the judge was like, it was a lady judge. She was like, what the fuck? She said that she gained weight and it was his fault. Because if she got hungry, he would fix her a 5-course meal. The problem with that is there's no accountability. I said that, Rhonda. A woman could be too nice too, but the thing is, what is too nice? You can't be too nice to me because I'm not. When when someone is nice and you find yourself taking advantage, that is a you problem, not a them problem. That's a you problem. Because you start figuring out ways, your wheels start turning. I can get away with murder. And then you start to do that. You start to do your thing. When you think you got allergies you can get away with, when people think they can get away with shit, that's why I say cheating is a choice. There's nothing you was forced into. There's no reason, no excuse. Oh, I did this. Oh, I cheated because you was mean to me. I cheated because you wasn't emotionally there for me. I cheated because you didn't buy me Little Debbie's. I cheated because you drunk my yak. The fact of the matter is, everything is based off of a choice. What you do is based off of a choice. Sparkle, what up, baby girl?
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what was happening. I couldn't lock up. I couldn't send you a request.
Yeah.
Great.
So
it's a you problem.
Yeah, it's a you problem.
You taking advantage of that shit.
Mm-hmm. And the reason why is because you chose to take advantage. It's like everything else. It's a choice. You choose to take advantage because your wheels start turning. You don't say, I'm going to, you don't just happen to do something because of something. Oh, yeah. You ain't my last Little Debbie. I'm cheating. That's a choice, though. Say, I'm going to do this because of this. You choosing to do that. You say, this person's too nice. I'm going to take advantage. When you say, don't be a pushover because I could walk all over you. And you find yourself walking all over that person, it's because you chose to do it. You can easily calm yourself the fuck down. Nobody said you got to run off at the mouth all the fucking time. I mean, nobody said that you got to rule with the iron thumb all the time. This is men and women. I'm not just talking about one side here. So you chose to be who you are. Bottom line.
Bottom line.
Anything you want to add to that?
I don't understand people who choose to do that to other people.
Biz.
Like using nice people and shit like that, and then try to flip it like, well, you always, this, and you always doing this, and
happens a lot of marriage.
In my mind, I'd be thinking like, but you have a choice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like right now, I have a little situation with my ex right now, and he's literally trying to show me that he's not that guy he was back in the day.
Okay.
You know, taking my niceness for weakness. Yeah, and in his mind, it wasn't the fact that he just wanted to take advantage. It was just more so of the fact that he didn't have anybody like it. Okay. Sometimes it could be like that, and they don't know how to function, how to act, how to move.
Mm-hmm. People create their own stories. So, like, how do you see that person? How do you see that person now?
I'm like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I don't know if I should trust it. I don't know if it's a bait, or I don't know if it's genuine. So being that I don't, I stay the course of what I need to do with myself and get into whatever levels I need to get to. And we spend time, and he has to show me with the time that we spend.
Okay, so
I'm not sitting here saying like I'm writing everything down, because I'm also doing things to like help things with us.
So do you mind if I ask you another question? I'm gonna get deep into what I just asked you the first time. Okay, so
get deep.
There you go. Deeper than the pussy of a girl 6 feet. My bad. So so based off of what you just said, right? Where would you like to be with that person? Like overall, where would you like to be with that person?
Oh, like in a healthy space with us together.
Together
fucking
how?
All the time.
Together how? Like as one, as units, as a unit, as a couple?
As a union, as a unit. I'm not one of those people that's traditional, so I don't sit here and say, "Oh, I want to get married." No, I want a companion.
Okay, so could I ask you? Do you mind if I ask you another question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me ask you this: How do you expect to be in that space with that person if you're still holding on to who they was in the past rather than who they may be showing you right now?
That's why I said I'm doing my part in trying to make things better as well. So I don't revert back to the past. I don't argue with the intention to just argue. Mm-hmm. Instead, it's like, okay, I'm sorry. So how can we fix this? Or how can we I don't want to argue with you. Okay. And I always throw that I love you. You know I love you. I don't want to argue with you.
So with that being said, right? Those are just things to exacerbate a situation. However, that doesn't fix the situation, right? And I see what you're saying because you're trying to see what you're doing is, okay, all right, let's move past this and then move forward. It doesn't fix the situation though. It is a method. I mean, so I see what you're doing there because you don't want to do the same things you did in the past. However, that doesn't mean things from the past won't still happen because you don't want to do the things that happened in the past. Now, when you say you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, that automatically puts you in the past.
Yeah.
Automatically.
Yeah, it does.
So, and the reason why is so you're never going to get to that place of where you want to be with that person because you're still at the place where you once was with that person. That's the reason why you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
I feel like it's only human to feel those feelings, right? But you have to acknowledge that you're feeling those feelings, and you have to learn how to tactically create new feelings, in a sense. Like, create more happiness. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, this was bad, so how do we get to a higher level? So I gotta pour so much happiness into it.
It's healing.
That it doesn't meet side to side. It is like this.
Mm-hmm.
So all this right here gets to a point where it don't even matter.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you 2 questions, and then like I'm gonna break down like why is there. Okay. And hopefully this helps. I mean, take it. Like, I mean, I know you. You know me. Like, I mean, you'll take it. You'll assess it. Whether you assess it now, you assess it later. You'll assess it. I know you will. So, how you fully forgiven this person?
I say to myself, I did, but I know sometimes when, but check this out. I say that I did until, unfortunately, they revert back to,
or not revert, or until you see a similarity or something that triggers what you remember in the past, right?
It won't be me though. You know?
I'm not saying it is.
It's like,
I'm not saying it is, and you're not wrong.
But even though it won't be me, I still counter it. I still fight it. You understand? So sometimes it's like, damn, you're reverting back, and I know I can choose to like avoid it. I know I can choose to like, babe, it's all right. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, I don't want you feeling like that. It's time. It's a new day. You know, I can do that.
It's.
But sometimes it gets so emotional.
So do you feel as though that you fully been healed from the situation?
No.
So with that being said,
and I'm gonna be honest with you, the only way I feel like I could be healed from the situation is to be in that situation with the person, and we go through our healing process, our healing phase. We have to heal together. That's how I feel. Or you have to just move on to someone else.
I mean, that's how you feel. It's not the reality, but it's how you feel, and you're valid in your feelings. What I would say is this, and this is to any and everybody.
Why you don't think it's reality?
I said it is real. I said it's not reality because you don't have to be in that. You don't have to be in that situation with that person to heal. Healing is something that's upon yourself. You don't have to be with anybody.
It is.
Your healing deals with you. Not nobody. No one else can heal you except for you. Okay? Healing and forgiveness, 2 things that people don't, that most, I would say 97% of people don't do before they deal with somebody else or even deal with this person that they used to deal with. And the reason why things don't work out.
Question.
Go ahead.
When your children are in the playground and someone hits your child, right?
Yeah.
And say later on, that person, that little kid that hit that child says sorry.
Yeah.
That child is in the process of healing now.
Well, put it like this.
So, like, sometimes people have to take ownership of their pain that they projected.
And that's how you start the healing process. But now you said sometimes, all the time.
I think, but then you have situations where you can't get that healing from that person.
No,
because what if that person...
Healing's never going to come from the outside.
I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. I don't mean get the healing from that person, but get that validation of
Gotham City. How you doing, baby?
Regret or a feeling of
that emotion of like, sorriness. So my thing is this: whether someone gives you a I'm sorry, and I teach my daughter, like, we don't say I'm sorry, okay? I apologize, because you're not sorry. You're not a sorry person. So my thing is this: whether you get that apology or not, what does that have to do with you healing yourself? People want to hold, like, the problem with human, when people call it human nature. The issue with that is this: we hold on to too much shit that holds us back. It's called grudges. You hold on to too much shit that holds you back. It's called baggage. You hold on to too much shit that holds you back. It's called negative energy. Like, yo, the second someone gets that type of onus over you, that type of power over you, and you can't let it go, once again, that's not on them, that's on you. You have to be able to realize that you can't control what someone else is going to do, no matter how much you want to. No matter how much you feel you can. No matter how much you feel that you can help somebody, control somebody, deal with somebody. You could only really deal with, help, and all the other stuff with yourself. What are you willing to accept and forgive yourself for? Have you truly, like, most people don't truly forgive someone before they start dealing with them again. And that's the reason why problems never end. Because a problem is never going to be resolved until that problem is solved. So I'm saying, you got to deal with the problem. You have to talk about it. You have to go through it to get through it. Most people.
So, but I mean, you saying that, but then that is the process of healing. You talk about it.
Yeah, but
I mean,
also,
you have situations
no. That's
where
the process of that's not the process of healing. That's the process of forgiving. The process of healing deals within yourself. It doesn't take anybody else. Doesn't take anybody else to do with the process of healing yourself. You can, and also forgiveness as well. But to fully forgive somebody, you don't need them neither. But if you're gonna forgive them once they've said something, like, okay, y'all can then have those type of conversations that you were speaking of. But healing and forgiveness don't deal with anybody else except for yourself.